Hi, reception. Welcome to our quiz. Okay, so it's called the Name That Story quiz. So I'm going to read you some clues and I want you to pause the video and talk to your helper each time and see if you can work out what story is being described. Okay, and there are a few pictures at the start here to give you a clue about what could be coming up in our quiz. Okay, so let's see what the first clue is. A biscuit runs away and is chased by lots of people and animals. He tries to cross over a river with the help of a sneaky fox. What story could this be? Do you know? Should we see if you're right? Oh, there's a clue. It's the Gingerbread Man story. I love that Gingerbread Man story. Can you tell me anything about the Gingerbread Man story? You could talk about what happens, what animals try to eat him. How does the story end? Pause the video and tell your helper something you know about the story Gingerbread Man. Well done, everybody. Lots of good ideas. The ending is my favourite part because, the sneaky fox gobbles up the gingerbread man. The sneaky fox manages to trick the gingerbread man, doesn't he? And he gets to eat him at the end. Poor old gingerbread man. Let's see what the next one is. Ooh, some hungry goats want some grass to eat and decide to cross over a little bridge. Do you know any stories about some hungry goats crossing over a bridge? Name that story, reception. Oh, should we see if you're right? Oh, there's a picture clue. It's the three Billy Goats Gruff. That's a really well-known story. Can you tell your helper something at home about that story? What happens when they go over the bridge? Does anybody know? Wow, let's see what the next one is. Are you ready? Okay. A little girl visits her grandma who looks rather different. She seems to have furry ears, big eyes, and a long nose. What story is being described, reception? I knew you'd all get this one. We've done this one at school. It's Little Red Riding Hood. Now, can you pause the video and tell your helper something you know about the story? Can you remember where it takes place? Or perhaps how Little Red Riding Hood saves her grandma? Or who helps save grandma at the end? Yes, well done, everybody. You know lots about that story. It is set in a deep, dark wood, isn't it? And Little Red Riding Hood is told not to speak to the wolves and to stay on the path. But she does break those rules. And that's when the wolf manages to gobble up grandma. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Okay. When some pigs leave home, they decide to build their own houses, but a wolf pays them a visit. You'll know this one, I bet. Pause the video, tell your helper what story is being described. Of course it is. It is the Three Little Pigs. Can you remember, reception? What three different materials were used to build the houses? That's right. We had a house of straw, house of sticks, and house of bricks. Which one was the strongest? The house of bricks. That's right. And that's the one the wolf could not blow down. And that's the one that took the hard-working pig a long time to build. He spent a long time making it nice and strong and safe. So his hard work paid off in the end. Let's look at the next one. A little girl goes into a cottage she finds in the woods. She eats some food, breaks a chair, and then goes to sleep in a little bed. Then the homeowners come back. I think you'll know what this story is, reception. Name the story. That's right. It's Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Can you remember what was wrong with some of the porridge when she was eating it? What did Goldilocks say when she ate the first porridge? Yeah. Oh, it's too cold. What about when she ate the next porridge? Oh, it's too hot. What about the last bowl she tried? That's just right. And whose bowl was just right? It was Baby Bear's bowl. She ate Baby Bear's bowl. She broke his chair. And whose bed did she fall asleep in? In Baby Bear's. That's right. Okay, I think we've got one more. Let me check. Might be two more actually. Let's see. A girl leaves a prince's palace at midnight but drops a glass slipper. Which story am I describing, reception? Tell your helper. Shall we see? Yes, you were right. It's Cinderella. Oh, wow. Can you remember or talk to your helper something you know about the story? Perhaps you could tell them about the other characters in the story. We know there's a prince. We know there's Cinderella. But who else is in the story? That's right. She's got a bit of an evil, mean stepmother and two ugly sisters who don't treat her very nicely at all. And of course, we've got some of the animals who help as well, haven't we? The animals that she lives with are her friends. Oh, here's the next clue. I think you'll guess this one. A little boy grows an enormous beanstalk, finds a giant's castle and a rather special goose. Tell your helper, what story is that? You got it, reception. It was Jack and the Beanstalk. What else do you know about that story? Could you talk to your helper perhaps about, oh, I know, could you tell your helper how Jack gets hold of the beans? What does he do? That's right, he goes to market to sell the cow. But instead of getting money, he gets magic beans, and his mother is furious. She throws the beans out the window, thinking that Jack has wasted the cow and now they haven't got any money. But actually, it turns out getting those magic beans was a great thing, wasn't it? Because Jack managed to get up into the clouds and get them the gold goose. Okay. A little hen plants and grows some wheat, grinds some flour, and makes a loaf of bread without any help from the other animals until it's time for the bread to be eaten. Now, we've done this story quite recently. Reception, pause the video and tell your helper, what story are we describing? That's right, it is the Little Red Hen. What were the other characters in the story? We had the hen, but who were the lazy friends? Can you remember? Well done. And what was it they wouldn't do? They wouldn't help the hen. And then when the hen had made the bread and wanted some, and she said, no, because you have been too lazy and haven't helped me. Well done. Okay, this is the last one. This has had more clues than she realised. Are you ready? A witch puts a spell on a boy and turns him into a beast. He lives in a castle but then falls in love with a beautiful girl. What story is being described? Yes, it's Beauty and the Beast. Can you tell me anything else about the story that you know? Maybe you could look at the picture and explain what you can see. That's right, we've got a magic mirror, we've got a rose, and there's a candlestick. Can you remember what happened to the things inside the castle in the story? Yeah, lots of them came alive, didn't they? Because that story's been turned into a film too, so you might know that one. Okay, reception. Thank you for joining me for the quiz today. I hope you've had fun. I hope you got lots of them right. I bet you did because you know lots of fantastic stories. And I hope you're having a lovely World Book Day. Remember to send us pictures of the things you get up to and take care now. Bye.